From the African who was taken to the African who remained. I always had a precious friend. Mr. Nobody was his name. I have no idea of whence he'd come, yet his presence was proudly claimed. As I grew and became much older, his voice I could no longer hear, until one day in my tender teens, his voice returned so very clear. How can 12 tribes be lost? He asked. The question wasn't very clear. And then I said within myself, there's much more to be revealed. So as I grew much older, I searched sources far and near. Around the age of 21, many things began to adhere. We're the lost, children of the enslaved. I spoke this to my children and taught them how to hear. The voice that brought us to the truth is now one we will endear. So now the longing in my heart was one I couldn't endure. I now needed to find myself, and now I find myself here. Where is here? You ask yourself. My response shouted loud and clear. I'm proudly on the mothership, embracing the beauty here. The voyage is so beautiful, but turbulent sometimes, as we're not recognized as the children that were taken. We're often capitalized. Why wouldn't a mother receive her own when they go through so much to return? The answer I cannot contrive. Maybe the conscience that they once had is beginning to subside. So, how do we restore ourselves in this land that we now reside? We must begin to receive our loss if we are to reverse the tide. Repent, repent, O wicked one who reject your very own, and then he will restore your land and conquer all your foes. Wicked one, wicked one, wicked one, you exclaim? Yes, you tax me as the ones who took me. For this you have no shame? I ask the Most High to teach me my language and give me a new name. For the ones you sent us amongst call us two Bobs and say we're not the same. So let us begin to repair the breaches, so our glory will return. The mothership will then rejoice, and we will no longer yearn. My children are all together again. I can truly hear her say, let's feast, let's dance, let's all rejoice for this awaited day. Mothership.